You know, I'm going to come with you guys and admit that I used to have a problem. I used to purchase Overwatch skins. I spent money on this game, and it's because I used to like tits. I tried fixing it. No, like I did listen to some pristine gender studies university professors that tried to lecture me that I'm a toxic male for liking tits, and I told them, look, I want to control it, I want to help it, but my dick, it has a mind of its own. Like if you manage to convince my dick to stop liking tits, then we can move forward. So why don't you bring your little mouth next to my dick and have this reunion, this conversation, this heart to heart between your mouth and my cock, so you can tell it to stop liking tits. So yeah, I spent a lot of money on Overwatch, but there's just so much that you can fund. Like I don't like funding human stupidity. You know, I work hard for my money. It's difficult to make money nowadays, and if I give money to someone, I don't want to fund human stupidity, which Overwatch seems to be filled with. The thing that really upset me and pushed me over the edge was when the developer of Overwatch, the lead dev, came on and said, yeah, you're not going to get any new patches. You're not going to get any new heroes because we have to police the community. It's like, motherfucker, who asked you to do that? Who asked you to do that? Like, the balls on this guy were astonishing. Like the conundrum to come up to me on my face, on my monitor, and tell me that you're not going to improve the game that I'm spending money on because people are saying naughty words and you can't sleep at night. No, fuck yourself, you know? So now Overwatch is dead to me. And I think it's dead to a lot of people. I think it's hemorrhaging subscribers, but you notice why? Like, even other people are pointing out here that the Overwatch fans are the worst of the worst. It's not. It's even worse than League of Legends and Counter-Strike. And I kind of agree. You know, I kind of agree. Like, they managed to foster a community of people that are suffering from brain damage, I would say. Like, look at it. Look how they're fostering and how they're collectivizing these people. So, in the game, there was a noose, right? Like, you play with a stereotypical cowboy, McCree, and the thing that he would spray would be a noose. Well, that's offensive now. Was replaced by a horseshoe. Like, look what they are spending money on. Look what they are doing with your cash. Instead of focusing to improve the game, to create new champions, to fix the bugs. No. This is where their priority. Like, why would you pay them to do this? Why would you pay them to do something like this? And then you get these people. These are the people. Okay, do not contact them. These are the people that the developers want to have. Like, no, these are mine. These are mine. You can't have them. These are our community now. Look at this. Thank God. Whenever I saw it, it made me uncomfortable. I struggle with depression really bad. Listen, man. If you're struggling with depression, this helps you. Believe it or not. No. Seriously, this helps you because it does no harm. Okay? And you're being exposed to the thing that causes the depression in a very safe environment, which is a video game. And it will help you with real life. Like, when you actually get to see some shit like this in real life, you won't go like, yeah? Like, no, seriously. Like, Overwatch was doing you a favor. Believe it or not. It hurt me that it even existed. Like, this guy was in physical pain. These are the people that Blizzard wants to have. You know what? Please do have them. Like, keep them away from me. I am offended. If this offends this person, a conversation with me would crush him. Like, he would be on the floor. He would not be able to get up. The moment I opened my mouth, and it would be involuntary. Like, heaven forbid I would actually want to offend the person, because then he would never get up again. It would be like Sleeping Beauty, you know? But instead of prickling her finger or something pinchy, it would hear something offensive from me, and then it would just I never get up. How could developers be so ignorant? Oh, you're ignorant, especially with the racist connotations too. Shake my head. The fuck is he talking about? See, like, I'm starting to think that's a him problem. Like, if you're looking at a news and you're thinking racismus, that's a you problem. Like, the news was a method used for execution at the founding of the United States, and all races benefited from it, believe it or not. Everyone could benefit from this. Unless you're saying that only a specific race was the one taking advantage. Like, no, seriously, you see a news and that's the first thing. And then you have these people. Police skins next, please. So, like, remove police officer skins from the game. What if I pay money for that skin? That's why they're not removing it, by the way. Because otherwise, I'm pretty sure they would have removed it. But, like, if someone pays money for a diva police officer skin suit or whatnot, which are hot as fuck, by the way, no, you can't play it because this lady doesn't want you to be able to play with the... You know, it's kind of interesting. They're not asking for an option that the person playing the game doesn't get to see them, because the developers would actually be able to do that. You know, the worst thing you can do, the worst thing to humanity, you know what is? Worse than the Nazis? Choice. Having people given the ability to choose. That is just horrible. But you could have like this thing where you can just turn off and you don't get to see certain skins. And you just see the default skin on your monitor. The devs could do that, but they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. And this is not what they're asking for. No. Everyone, every single person needs to cater to their sensibilities. Look at this person. Another person that's sick. It's in need of a doctor. I feel nauseated every time Orisa says, I told you to stop resisting. The context of those exact words in the United States, Jesus fucking Christ. These people are not upset by the fact that this game has murder in it. Alright? Like, you can murder people in this game. That's fine. No. That's okay. But the fact that people can dress themselves as police officers, that's a little bit too much. And not to mention, like, do you honestly believe these people? For a second, do you believe them? Like, someone is physically sick, allegedly, from playing a video game, and yet they just can't stop playing it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just stop, man. Just stop. Like, you don't have to. You don't have to. I would understand if it's something that you're forced. No one is forcing you to play Overwatch. Just stop. Get some help. You know, I generally don't understand. Like, these people are in desperate need of help. Okay, psychiatric, first and foremost. And maybe in some cases, it seems that there are some medical conditions. They get nauseated and stuff. Why are you putting these people on a pedestal? You know, someone like me, I bet, is not a welcome person to your community. Like, someone who only played Torbjorn gets banned. People that spam emotes gets banned. And these are the people you're lifting up. I don't want anything to do with your community. That's why I'm not spending money on your game. I guarantee to you, I have spent more money in Overwatch than all these people put together. I'm pretty sure I did, because I was addicted to the loot box shit for a while. And then I stopped. But, like, I think I've been loot box clean for over 2 years now. Probably more. I agree, as much as I love the Diva skin, I understand how triggering that content can be. And I think it needs to be taken out and replaced with other content that could be just as fulfilling. I also want Farah, Rain Dancer, and Thunderbird skin removed because racist caricature. This is cool as fuck. It's not a racist caricature. You know what? I would pay money. I would pay $5,000 if you add something triggering in the game. If you add something that makes this person uncomfortable, I will give you $5,000. I'm not even joking. Like, I would. If Jeff Kaplan says, you know what? I watched this Romanian's YouTube video. Like, I would start to GoFundMe. I would make that money. I would sell a kidney. Like, that's how much I want this person to be triggered. The extent I am willing to go. Can you understand, like, the business opportunity here? Because I'm not the only person that would want these people to be triggered. Okay? Like, we are willing to give you huge stacks, piles of cash just to upset these people. Because they have upset us far enough. Long enough. Like, let there be an online skin wars in Overwatch. You know, they try to remove us, we try to add more. Oh my god. And not to mention, like, apparently Farah is also a mixed race. She is from Pacific Northwest and North America, which is why they got, like, her mother is Egyptian and her father is an Indian, which is why they gave her that skin. But you know, like, it doesn't matter. Like, these people, like, everyone hates these people. Like, look, everybody hates these people. Everyone, it's in unison. Like, don't believe me? Make a statistic. Just put these tweets on in your community, in your game, and people who have the game get to vote. Another horrible thing, voting, democracy. I know, horrible. See how many people would love the opportunity to give the middle finger to these twats, to these moral busybodies, to these 2020 current version soccer moms. See how many people would love to just pay you money so you can piss them off. Like, you could even have, like, an entire business venture, like an entire branch of Blizzard dedicated just to piss these people off. And you would be like the most successful gaming company in the world if you do that. That's what I would do if I was in a like seriously, like, every single day I would be like, how can I trigger these people? How can I upset them? How can I annoy them? Like, what? Oh, they don't like police skins? Every single person in the game gets to have a police skin. You know, like, look, that's what I would do. You know, Donald Trump haircut. Optional. You don't have to get it. People who want to spend money get it. I guarantee to you to be the best selling skin you ever had. Anyway, right. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.